is up, guys? Alright, so if you guys remember our last video, I applaud you. In our last video, we have done a little TNT parkour challenge where we have to survive exploding TNT pillar things made of netherrack. And that was pretty cool, pretty fun, but in this video, we are going to be making, you guessed it, another one of our really cool structures. That's right, guys. I've decided to make a series of multi-dimensional structures from different dimensions called, you guessed it, dimensional structures or multi-dimensional structures. Each and every one of these multi-dimensional structures will include their own respective boss to fight. And the first one is going to be the Ender Monument, which is, of course, native to the end. We shall now begin building this boss battle arena. Starting with the main entrance area, I decided to go for a grand look on it, and then we're going out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go, 16 out that way. Now we do the exact same on that layer right there. Now we do the exact same here. 16 blocks on every layer. Now we push the grand looking entrance in a little bit. That's the first part of this structure all done. Now we go out like this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Now we stack up those blocks. Do the exact same thing over here. Corner and go straight again. Alright, that's the first part of the temple done. The monument. That is the first part of the monument done. First ever half done. First, that was the now that we have gotten this part done, we shall now move on to the next part. We're now building out the same direction. Same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There you go. 25 out that way. 25 out this way. I've gone over my sickness, by the way. I am still coughing and sounding weird, even though I've gone over that. Anyway. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There you go, 25 blocks outward. Now we go and build up this. Actually, we don't need to make that a pyramid part. This is where the end stone actually comes in. There we go. Now we top it all off with nothing but obsidian. Now we do the exact same thing on this side. End stone. And then obsidian. There we go. Now we go out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There we go. 35 blocks outward. Now we cover up all of this with more end stone and obsidian. Obsidian, if you don't know, is traditionally made to make a nether portal. It's usually found in the end dimension. It's usually found in the end dimension, according to Minecraft, of course. Alright, it is now time to add these sandstone stairs. We are now adding the sandstone stairs to the front half of this thing. And of course, since this is a series of multi-dimensional structures, we will absolutely include their native bosses. This is from the mix-up dimension, where every dimension you could possibly imagine from our main game is all mixed up and whatnot. There, in the first biome you will find is the Ender Plains, which is covered in endstone and has obsidian structures in it. That's right, it's covered in sandstone and endstone to give it that ender feel. And then there's the Nether Swamp, which is inhabited by the ghasts, of course. You get the idea. You totally get the idea. Each and every one of these biomes houses their very own respective boss to battle. Speaking of that, here's what our Ender Monument is looking like so far. This is how it's looking so far. Now we will put some sandstone on the structure on top of here. This is where the entrance to the top actually comes in. So we gotta make sure it looks fabulous in time for our multi-dimensional journey through the multiverse. Yes, it consists of different dimensions. Anyway, the only way to get up to the top of this structure is, of course, to climb a sandstone staircase, which leads you up to the top of the structure. This is looking absolutely fantastic, you guys. We're not at 100 subscribers yet, but we will get there eventually. But for now, we're stuck on the amount of subscribers that we currently have. We just hit about 59 subscribers. That means we're freaking near 100 subscribers. We are freaking nearly at 200 subscribers. We nearly freaking hit 100 flippin' subscribers. That means we gotta work as efficiently as we can in order to reach that many subscribers for our 7 years on YouTube celebration video we have been working on. Yes, we have been working on that. We have been planning this whole entire video out. we've been working this out. Anyway, it is now time to add in the floor of the structure itself. And for the floor of the structure itself, we're using smooth sandstone, chisel red sandstone, and smooth sandstone to make up the floor of the whole entire floor of this place. I will, of course, add the boss and everything, and how it looks, and how it acts, and, of course, all the different details in the temple. There we go. We're adding a floor pattern into the boss's respective battle arena. There we go. Boom. Now we're talking. There we go. This whole entire floor pattern is actually taking me so long. So that's why I'm speeding things up a little bit by talking. Anyway, speaking of that, if you're one of those people who absolutely love YouTube channels like Let Me Explain Studios, then you probably have been through the same wrong number themed adventure or experience, you would say. Like Rebecca Parham has. Well, surprise, surprise, Rebecca Parham did go through the exact same wrong and phone number story that James of the All Went Out channel has been through. James of the All Went Out, if you're watching this, you are probably going to be very shocked about that. If you haven't watched that video, that storytime themed video in a while, if you haven't watched that video channel in a while, go and check that channel out again. It is so much fun. You cannot get enough of how many stories you can possibly get in one channel. Anyway, one night, Rebecca Parham was laying on her bed, probably drawing, when, of course, she gets a call from a number she barely recognized. And so she thought, this might be someone I know. And so she picks up the phone and she's all like, hello? And a younger sounding voice responded back and said hello and asked Rebecca Parham if she knows her husband, Chris Miller, of the Miller family. And yes, they are named after Bud Light Miller. Yes, they are named after the Miller soda, don't ask. And I know that pattern doesn't look perfect or symmetrical, but I tried. Anyway, Rebecca talked to this young woman, and she was so like, trust me, you probably have gotten the wrong number, period. But I'm being honest to God, you have gotten the wrong phone number. And she was so like, oh no, I do not have the wrong number. And by the end of the whole call, she decided to hang up on the woman. And of course, she actually freaking knew Chris Miller the whole time. He had broken up with his girlfriend to hang out with Rebecca. You didn't know him the whole time, Rebecca Parham. You can't just go on ahead and hide that secret of yours away from everyone else, especially that young woman that was talking to you on the phone earlier in your life. Yeah, that was back in like October of 2015. Fun fact, that was the same month and year I first made my YouTube channel and became a YouTuber. I became a YouTuber on October 18th, 2015, and since then, I have been a people's person, an entertainer, and it was my job to entertain folk from around the world. And by that I mean three main countries, a couple main countries: the UK, the US, and even the Philippines. Yes, I know those three places like the back of my hand. Or the back of my glove, I would say, if I had a glove with me. And let's just face it, I do not have a glove on me right now. But what I do have on me is subscribers. And if I get 67 or something more subscribers on our YouTube channel, then we are going to be one of the best kids channels on the internet. And I will personally say it, of course, personally on the internet, because I don't want to embarrass anyone who has been watching this channel ever since October 18th, 2015. Anyway, speaking of that, the top floor entrance is gonna have mostly chiseled sandstone block faces staring at you from the sides. And of course, they are going to be warning you to not summon the boss, that comes with this place, but you summon him anyway. Although the face warning told you not to. They told you not to, but you did it anyway. Speaking of that, for the four corners of the whole entire structure, from the mashup dimension, I decided to cover them in regular sandstone and chisel sandstone. Guys, there's a charge creeper! Oh my gosh. Mr. Charge Creeper, sir, I don't want to blow you up or anything. There we go, we got rid of that guy. Anyway, as I was saying, I decided for every corner to be covered in a corner of regular sandstone and chiseled sandstone. So it seems more ancient Egyptian. Although this ain't an ancient Egyptian themed dimension, unlike the Atom 2. Return to the sands. And as you could probably suggest from that voice and that dimension mod name from Minecraft, it allows you to time travel back to ancient Egypt. Yes, the ancient Egyptian times where everything was ancient Egyptian. And there are temple-like structures everywhere and whatnot. And since this boss guy is going to be pretty big, we need to make the arena on top of the structure big as well. So, of course, we're going to tap as fast, or should I say as quickly as we can, to build up the structure. Oh no, you don't, night oh no, you don't, night vision. Anyway. There we go. Now we keep on building the structure up. And well, bam, that is the entire structure complete and ready to go. We are looking pretty ready to go on this structure that I've decided to make for some reason. There we go. It had been 20 minutes, but I managed to complete the whole entire structure. The boss that comes with this place ain't too big, but big enough to fit in with the size of this ancient Egyptian looking temple. Probably because it's big enough for him or her, depending on if it's a male or female boss. And of course, I am going to make it a male for most females, and for most males, I'll make it female. Alright, time to add the end stone and obsidian roof. It is now time to add the roof to really make it feel alien-like. And of course, we're going to add in an alien mob. And then after that, I'll yet again take a break and get another epic short put out for you guys. There you go. That's the first layer complete. Now we shall move on to the second layer. The obsidian and the end stone are going to be completely alternating between each other, so that not only do the blocks in the roof look fabulous, but the structure name sounds fabulous as well. Alright, now end stone again. Obsidian. And stone again. These materials are going to be repeating in the pattern until they meet up. And then, of course, we're going to add miniature pyramid-like structures. Yeah, we're going to make this pyramid upward someday, but for now we're going to stick with this. We're just gonna tap as fast as we can here, because this is taking way too long. Way too long. Almost done, almost done. Almost done. Almost done. And stone again. Don't give up on me now, and stone. Don't give me... Come on, end stone. Don't let this go down on me. Don't let this project go down on me. Obsidian again. There we go. We have completed the entire pattern of end stone and obsidian. The Ender Plains temple is now 100% complete and ready to be unveiled with all the other multi-dimensional structures that show up in the dimension mashup dimension. Well, actually, this is the only one. We're not going to make any other ones. Look at this Ender monument. Before we get to before we end the video and say peace out, I gotta add some more detail, like those bridge-like things on top. That does not look perfect. There you go, that's perfect and symmetrical. There we go. One last one of these things. There we go. Now I gotta extend them all the way down. I have to extend the main two of these. That's one of them. Here's the other. Now I will extend these by free. 1, 2, 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 free. We did it! The entire Ender Monument is now complete. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!